Okay, everybody, so this is your course navigation video. This is to help you start to get around the class. If you're not familiar with Blackboard or Waymaker, which is our textbook program that will have all your readings and all your quizzes. You will also have discussions to do. So I am showing this for the two sections that I'm teaching. Right now you're looking at the section for the hybrid online or on-campus class. So we will meet mostly Tuesday, Thursdays. We're going to meet on Monday as well to get started on campus, and then you'll do the rest of the work online. And also the other section is just fully online. So I'm showing you things that are similar or same for both of the classes. The online only class, if you need any more assistance, to get your work done, just send me a quick email or use the ask a question discussion board. So let's get started. You want to always start with the home page. I will post announcements a lot, so you will see that there. You can do this orientation here if you haven't already done a Blackboard orientation, or if you're unfamiliar with Blackboard. That can be helpful. You should see this link for your grades. If you don't see it here on the home page, it will be under the tools section and my grades. Okay, so that's your access to the grade book. So check that if you'd like. Back to the home page. Again, you should start here where it says start here. You'll see the syllabus. And again, if you're in the online only class, the syllabus will say online only. You click that, download it. You should also already have a hard copy of this from your Smart Scholar, Smart Transfer counselor. If you don't, send me a note. I can make sure you get one if you really want one. You don't need to print the entire syllabus. So if you lose your hard copy, feel free to read this online. If you want to print out certain pages for reference, like, what's this grade determination, that kind of thing, you can do that. I do encourage you to keep a copy of the last page, which has our schedule. See, as you can see, I say print and post. So this is only one page. It has all the relevant dates and the work that we're going to be doing, the assignments that you need for that week. So this is really your guide for the 6-week semester. And 6 weeks goes by very fast. So please keep on top of your work. The units open on Sunday. They go Sunday to Sunday, basically. But as you can see, I already have Unit 1 or Week 1 open. And I typically open it by Friday to give you the weekend to kind of overlap. So you can finish up the week that we're on and maybe get started on the next week if you'd like to work ahead. Here are the due dates. I can adjust these if you need. If a due date passes and you forgot to do something, or just send me a note. I'd rather you do the work a little bit late than not do it at all. So especially with what's been going on the last 2 years, all sorts of things can happen. If you get sick, if you have to, quarantine, all of that stuff. Just, again, keep me informed. Send me an email. Talk to your Smart Scholars, Smart Transfer counselor. Here's some other information about how to contact me, some little notes on discussions and participating in discussions, and etiquette and where the library is. It's now the Common Learning Center or something. That's in the same spot, and you'll get a tour of that with the Smart Transfer Smart Scholars. So here is where the majority of your work will be. We'll address the outside reading assignment in a minute, but you start here with Week 1. Make sure this menu is pulled out here. So there's this little side menu and then this other menu. So this is where all of your information is. And then there's the table of contents. So the study plan is the reading. So this is where your reading is. This is where you can take this pretest. Feel free to do that. A little bit of an introduction, and then dive in is where you're going to start with doing the reading. And as you do the reading, you will be asked questions in the, after some of the reading sections. And this is the study guide. And you get credit for answering these questions. So make sure you do it. You can take this as many times as you like. Let's see. We'll just pick. Okay, so that's incorrect. You can go back. Let's see what happens when I do that. And retake that question. So the study guides, you can redo these questions as many times as you want. Once you complete the study guide, you get 5 points per chapter or per section for doing that. Okay, now we want to going back to the study plan will take you back to this main page. Okay, then it will summarize. So you do these 3 sections. There's always 3 or 4 sections for each chapter. So this is where the bulk of your reading is. So give yourself the time. There's reading here. This is like reading your textbook. Okay, and then you take the quiz. You automatically have 2 attempts at the quiz, and I will add as many attempts as you want. I've told every student I've had, if you want to take every quiz 10 times to get 100%, I am okay with that. I will reset it. I will add attempts for you. So, make sure that you're staying on track with, again, it's only a week per module, per what we're doing. But I can extend that time a little bit if you really want to improve your quiz grade. If you're not happy with it, you can do that. Okay. Now, I'm going to have to exit. This is the student preview. I'm going to have to exit that to get back to the home page. Okay, so we're back to the home page. So once you go through the first section or chapter, Psychological Foundations, and again, you'll see that history of psychology, then you're going to go on to the research chapter. So that's the second chapter in the first week. So again, this week we have 2 chapters to cover. So you got to get moving. And that's the case for the next couple chapters. We're trying to squeeze in an entire 15, 16 week semester into 6 weeks. So that's why we have to do it that way. When we get to the end of the semester, we will slow down and you'll have 1 chapter for mods 5 and 6. So that'll be nice when we get to it. Same thing. You do the study plan, you do the quiz for that research, and then at some point, really, once you start getting into the reading, wait till you do some of the reading before you jump into the discussion, because the questions are about what you've been reading. Okay, so I give you prompts for each discussion. You can choose something else to talk about as long as it relates to the topic or topics of the week. That's fine. You can come up with something else that you noticed in the reading or something interesting like that. Okay, and then do the discussion, and then that's your work for the week. So check these off. I did study guide for history, I did the quiz for history, I did the chapter, I did the study guide for research, I did the quiz for research, I did my discussion. You're done. Okay, same for the week after. And there is no final exam for the class. You have enough quizzes and study guide questions going on, but we will have an outside reading project. All right, so this is all the information about that outside reading project. This is the book list. So these are my sort of recommended books. Most of these I've read. Some of them I'm in the middle of reading. Some of them I read a very long time ago. Again, I listed the page numbers. There are some shorter books, and so, this one in particular is very short. Some of these are short stories. Some of them are graphic novels. So take a look, find something that you find interesting, and get a hold of the book. Smart Transfer, Smart Scholar counselors are going to help you with that if you have any issue getting a hold of the book. Most of these are going to be in the library available, online or on paper. If you need help purchasing that, again, just get in touch with your Smart Transfer, Smart Scholar counselor, and we will make that work. There is funding available for that. So anytime somebody helps you buy books, I'm all for it. Okay, so this is the outline for the book. What you're going to do is, as you read, keep a journal of your reading. And so that's right here. You can do this online, or you can do it on a notebook and then either hand me the notebook at the end of the semester or take pictures of it. I just want to see that you're reading and thinking as you read, jotting down some notes for your project. Your project is where you can kind of get creative. And I've had students do really cool things with this. I've had them do paintings. Somebody wrote a rap song and performed it and recorded it, which was really cool. I've had students make movies, and I've had students just summarize the book and then talk about it in class with their classmates. So get creative as you like, or you can just do a standard kind of book review. This is, the title and author. These are the major themes. These are my thoughts. You can include a trigger warning in your summary if you like. A lot of these books do deal with difficult subjects, so I'll give you that as an overall trigger warning myself. All right, we'll talk more about this as we get on. Now, right now, what you need to do is choose that book, get a hold of the book, and start reading it, as well as the other work for the class. This is the Ask a Discussion. You can ask general questions. Anything private, send me an email. We can set up a Blackboard Meet, and I'm going to end this video because I think it's long enough. So any more questions, just let me know. I look forward to meeting all of you in class, in person, online, and I'll see you soon.